I'd like you to be brave, please, and tell me what, do the left-hand side for me, please. Go ahead.
4 times 3x, which is 12x.
Yeah.
And then 4 times -1, which is -1.
Okay, good. Hey, guys, give me a second, please, guys. All right. Maya, I don't know why it's so hard for me. Maya, do the right-hand side for me, please.
5 times 2x, so 10x.
Yeah.
And 5 times 7x, which is
Excellent, wonderful, tremendous. Spencer, what are you next, please?
Move the, like, the 4 to the other side of the equation,
Okay.
so it'll be 12x equals 10x plus 35 plus 4.
Great. I know what 35 is 4 is. Good. That was an easy one. You can do the next step too.
You move the 10x over into 2x.
All right, good. Lindsay, last step here is what, please? 5 by 2. And x equals 39 over 2. I hear people say, why did you do this? I'm going to take a step back and we're going to ask a question. Just do. Okay, questions? We just want to get you guys practice up, please, to get confidence. You guys shouldn't be afraid of variables, right? You shouldn't be afraid of these questions. Say, yes, I can do this. I'm going to embarrass Aiden here at the back. He's like, yeah, no problem. Going like, bring me another. Like, this is like, I want something 10 times worse than this. And you're luck, Aiden, because it's coming right now. Right? Here we go. Sorry for Aiden for that. He doesn't keep. Okay, E, I'm going to put a star and a heart beside this question. What a star and a heart means is that you will need to know this one for your future. Okay, if you're in my class last year, you'll say, yeah, I got this, no problem, because we did these every day, because I wanted you guys to feel good about fractions. If you don't know what to do, I suggest, first of all, you go to your note. Okay, the note that we just had that said what to do for algebra, okay, because I told you the steps for this one. So I have fractions. Even me as a teacher, I don't like fractions at all, okay, as a math teacher. How do you get rid of fractions? It's up to anybody here that they want. How do you get rid of a fraction? Okay. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by the LCD. In grade 9, when I teach this, I say first thing we do is we multiply by 3, then we multiply by 2, and then we multiply by 4. That's why I teach this in grade 9. But since you guys are in grade 10, I'm going to say let's multiply by the LCD, the lowest common denominator. What is the lowest common denominator, please, Calvin, of 3 and 2 and 4? What's the lowest common denominator going to be? 12, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 12 times 2/3. X minus 12 times 1/2 equals 12 times 3/4 x. Okay, no, sorry, I'm going to go down here and tell you people saying, what? What's that? The other thing I'm going to pick on you. When you multiply something by 12, what is 12 as a fraction, please? What's the denominator? If it's just 12, how do you make 12 a fraction? Nick's going in for the steal, I think. Nick, go for the steal. 12 over 1, okay. All right, remember? So this is going to be over 1, over 1, over 1. All right. So why is everyone saying negative? 12 over 1 times 2/3 is going to be what? Well, 12 times 2 is? 4, good. And 1 times 3 is? 3. Now this is the part you have to remember when we're doing this. Why did we multiply by this at the beginning? Why did I multiply by everything by 12? What am I trying to do? Really?
Get to a whole number.
Yeah, get to a whole number, get rid of the fraction. So, Megan, before I pass on you and go to the next person, what's 24 divided by 3? 8. Look at that, there's no fraction anymore, right? And that's what we're going to do for each term along the way. We're just going to move the fractions. All right. Karina, what is 12 over 1 times 1 over 2, please?
12 over 10.
Careful.
Oh,
Looks like you're dividing by 1, right?
oh, wait, sorry. You have to do 12 times 1, right?
Yeah. And then 1 times 2.
Times
So.
2 is 2.
Okay. Now, before I let you go, what is 12 divided by 2 then?
Um, 6.
Okay. Now remember, again, when we do this, that everything has to be a whole number. Everything has to be a whole number. Desiree, I'm picking on you. 12 times 3 is equal to what, please? Sorry? 12 times 3 is 4?
37. Oh, times.
Sorry. Yeah, so it's actually 36 over 4. Great. Hey, Desiree, you're not done. 36 divided by 4 is what? You use your calculator if you need 9, yes. Okay, good. That's 9x. So you see what I did there? It took a long time, right? But what I was trying to do was no fraction, no fraction, no fraction. Because this I can actually solve. When I say me, I actually mean Natalie. Natalie, I'd like you to solve for that. What's the first step I'm going to do here, please?
Move 6.
Move the 6 over. Okay, so it's going to say 8x equals 9x plus 6. All right, Emily, what am I going to do now, please?
Move the 9 over.
Okay. Okay, so it's going to be 8x minus 9x equals 6. All right, Lexi, what is 8x minus 9x equal to, please? Negative 1x. Go down to the next board here because that's getting low. So negative 1x equals 6. All right, Liam. I do not want negative 1x, I just want plain old x. How do you make plain old x? Just divide it. Yeah, by negative 1, right? Negative 6. Okay. Now, if, I should probably mention this, maybe I'll hit pause in the video before I do this. If your grade 9 teacher did algebra different, that's okay, as long as you get the right answer. I prefer you go to my, the way I do it as far as rearranging and stuff, just because it's better, and because I teach all the senior math, so if you're ever in my class again, this is what we're going to do all our algebra. Okay, like this, okay. Alistair, all good? It's all coming back? Never left? Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to put number F on the board and give you a few minutes to try and do another fraction question yourself. Are there any questions on the first step? Because once the first step goes, so I'm going to talk to what happened one more time to make sure. I find the LCD between all three of them, multiply each term divided by 1. And again, you can skip steps if you want to. If you want to go right from this to 8, that's fine. If you want to go right from this to 6, right from that to 9, that's fine. The goal for this by multiplying is to get rid of your fraction, though. That's what we're trying to do. All right? Good? All right, here we go. F. Where's my page? We'll say 3/4. Okay, do your worst, and by your worst, I mean your best. You can do this. Okay, I'm going to hit pause in the video. Stop.